Taylor and Patrick Burge combine their knowledge of business and sport to show how the disciplines can learn from each other. Matt is an ex-international hockey player. He's currently Director of Hockey at the University of Nottingham. He's also founded successful coaching business MT13, who worked with some of the ladies' Olympic hockey team. Patrick is a business advisor and mentor, working across many different industries, including sports biomechanics, and with Matt at MT13.
It's about giving back and helping other people achieve. I suppose you could pinpoint things like developing players who then go on to Olympic Games to do certain things is great. If you go on to just represent a club in their third team, brilliant, because you're playing hockey. So for me, it's just about developing players to go to wherever they want to go to within the sport.
I think one of the things that's really rewarding for me about the work that we're doing now, it's all about making people the best they can be. It's using sport to make the person the best they can be in a sport, but also for themselves as well, because sport can teach you so much about the rest of your life, and actually business can teach you a lot about sport as well. All you have to do is listen to any chief exec and the amount of sport analogies, sport metaphors they use. Bill Walsh is the great American football coach. You know, it's not about the score, it's about the performance. You read Timothy Galway, The Inner Game of Tennis and The Inner Game of Work, about getting people to perform the best. Yeah, but both can teach, you know, the other a huge amount. And I always think that, you know, you look at any top sportsman, they have a coach. They absolutely have a coach. And they spend 90% of their time preparing for 10% activity. In business, you spend 90% of the time in the trenches or doing the do. So yeah, people should be able to look outside, get advice from outside, get coaching from outside.
If you take elite sportsmen, so people like Ronaldo, people like Murray, who specialise in their field, they have a team of people around them to support and develop them, but yet they're still the best in the world at what they do. Whereas I think what happens in business is that you become this elite figure within your organisation. You could be the CEO, but you don't have any network around you. You have people below you. Very rarely you have people next door to you, and you never have someone above you. Whereas Murray has a network of people around him, above him, to the side of him, below him, which creates an opportunity for him to excel in his field. So how many times do actually CEOs or leaders of organisations seek guidance, seek coaching, seek mentoring from others? Whereas in sport, you go and do that because you're always looking for the competitive advantage, and you know that's not just going to come from within. It might come from within with a trigger from outside, but you need that trigger. Sure. Whereas I think in business, you don't look for those triggers.
I think what was really interesting was when England won the World Cup Rugby 2003, whenever it was. You know, they had a guy, Clive Woodward, as the manager coach then, and he'd been successful in business. He worked for Rank Xerox, so he did well at Rank Xerox, then ran his own business, and he was one of the first coaches, you know, that I saw that just bought stuff in from anywhere. You know, he had guys come in just looking at peripheral vision. You know, but he set a bunch of standards. You know, he paid for England's hotel bill when they went to Australia himself, because they were put in a hotel by the RFU, and he said, "This isn't good enough. This isn't going to create it. This is not an elite environment." So he got his credit card out, moved the whole team to, I don't know, a 4-star hotel from a 2-star hotel, whatever it was, and he set these standards. And it is about just creating an environment and bringing stuff in from anywhere and everywhere.